Do you really think your choices are logical, or are they reactions to fear you never questioned? Think about your last big decision. Was it driven by vision or by fear of losing something? Most of what you avoid, most of what you delay, most of what you stay silent about is fear. And here is the uncomfortable truth. The fear shaping your life did not fully start with you. If you do not understand this, it will keep controlling you. Let me explain. We live in one of the safest times in history, yet people feel more anxious than ever, more stressed, more tense. Why? Because fear no longer needs a real danger. It only needs your attention. You wake up, you check your phone. Bad news, crisis, conflict, economic problems, social tension. Your brain reacts fast. Your body prepares for danger. But you are just standing in your kitchen. Nothing is attacking you. Still, your nervous system feels pressure. This is where it becomes serious. When fear is daily, it feels normal. You call it being informed. You call it being realistic. You call it being aware. But inside, you are tired. You feel tension in your chest. You feel mental noise. You feel behind in life. Most people never notice this pattern. A mind in fear mode does not build. It protects. It defends. It avoids. And survival mode is not the same as growth mode. Let me be honest with you. Modern systems understand your brain very well. Your brain is built to notice danger first. Negative news spreads faster. Fear keeps attention longer. Attention makes money. So what kind of content grows faster? Calm analysis or emotional alarm? You already know. Fear is good for clicks. Fear is good for engagement. Fear is good for control. This does not mean there is a secret conspiracy. It means fear works. And when something works, it gets used. This is the part many people miss. When you are constantly exposed to fear, your thinking changes. You become more defensive, more reactive, less creative. You avoid risks. You delay projects. You stay quiet in rooms where you should speak. Because your brain is asking one question all the time. Is it safe? And if safety becomes your main goal, freedom becomes smaller. Think about your life. How many choices were made to grow, and how many were made to avoid pain? Be honest. Fear often sounds logical. It says, wait. It says, be careful. It says, what if you fail? Sometimes that voice protects you. But when it speaks every day, it limits you. And this is where it gets deeper. A fearful population is easier to guide. Not because people are stupid, but because fear reduces mental space. When you are worried about losing your job, you do not question the system. When you are worried about social judgment, you do not speak your truth. When you are worried about constant crisis, you accept strong control for the promise of safety. You were not supposed to notice this. Fear does not need chains. It only needs repetition. Now listen carefully. It is not entirely your fault. Your brain evolved to survive. It scans for danger automatically. But today, danger is digital. It is on your screen. It is repeated all day. It enters your mind even when your life is stable. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between a real threat in front of you and a headline on your phone. So what can you do? First, reduce unnecessary exposure. You do not need constant updates to be responsible. Second, create moments without digital noise. Silence allows your brain to reset. Third, question your fear. Ask yourself, is this a real threat in my life right now? Or is it borrowed anxiety? Most fears are not immediate dangers. They are imagined futures. And when you live in imagined futures, you lose control of the present. Let me slow this down. Fear steals focus. Focus builds skill. Skill builds freedom. If fear controls your focus, it controls your direction. So the real question is not, why am I anxious? The real question is, who benefits from my fear? Think about that, not in a dramatic way. In a calm way, fear can protect you, but constant fear shrinks you. And if you want power in modern society, you need clarity more than panic. You need awareness more than reaction. You need to decide which fears deserve your energy and which ones are noise. So ask yourself tonight, Are you building your life? Or are you defending it? If this made you think, subscribe, comment your perspective, and share this with someone who feels something is off, but never had the words to explain it.